So once you've got some momentum going in your trading, how do you get more money? Or the question is, how do you get a funded trading account? What's up, traders? Welcome back to Bangkok in Thailand. One of my last days here before I leave back to Canada. I'll be spending some time, at least a few weeks in Canada for appointments and stuff and business. Then coming back here because I got an apartment in Bangkok, so that's gonna be later on this month. But for now, I want to kind of talk about how to get a funded account in trading. In other words, how to get people to kind of fund your account. And that's not kind of talking to people that are starting out, but talking to people that got some momentum and that are good at trading and they understand what trading is about. They've built a business around their trading. And if you're not there yet, I think the academy we have, link below for that, can help you out get there. But for now, let's talk about if you're there. If you got some momentum, you're profitable now, you've been trading for some time, and you have no clue how to get a funded account. Okay, you want to get the account funded by a prop firm or investors or things of the sort. Okay, and I'm not the expert at that because I didn't try all the manners. There's many ways to go around it. But I want to give you the principles, not the details, but a principle around what to do here, based on my experience, of course. Okay, so the very first thing is, if you want to be able to trade for other people, if you want to get people to invest in your account, you got to be able to provide some stats, some track record of your trading. So that might mean a 6-month track record, that might mean a 12-month track record. There's no minimum, I think, and there's no maximum. So if you're kind of on the lower side of the equation of oh, you only have a 6-month track record of you being profitable and good with the strategy, with the particular style, then maybe provide that. But why not add also a backtest you've done for the past 10 years of that strategy? So you've been trading it live, you got some results, you got some good stats, but you want to make sure people understand what you do also. So provide the backtesting for 10 years, show them this worked the past 10 years, and then provide a little bit of what you do, right? Because you want to basically create the goal is to create a one-pager, a one-page that includes everything about your trading and stuff. You can have a link to my Facebook if you want, or to any site where you will be able to publish your stats, people can see them, and tell them what you do, tell them what you've been doing and kind of what you trade, just in a big picture manner, not all the details, because one of the annoying things for private investors is people telling them all the technical details, which they don't care about. They want to hear about the return, the risk, the parameters around it, what it's going to look like, and that's it. That's pretty much the only thing they look at. People want to know and want to feel that you know what you're doing, that you're confident. And oftentimes that goes beyond the track record and the stats. If people feel and see that you are good and that you're confident about it and that you know that they feel you can deliver on your promises, then that counts. Okay, that counts more than a 2-month of track record or whatever you add to it. That's not the big point. So because people want to do business with people, they don't do business with a track record, they do business with another person, I believe. So oftentimes I spoke with investors that I kind of know well and they know me well, and they know that I will deliver on what I say because they trust me. They've seen what I do before, they know me. So that's where kind of things work out fine, okay? And that's why you want to create with people, of course. As a small reminder, guys, my goal with this channel is to help you develop your forex trading skills for more freedom. I want you guys to be able to travel the world to different places, spend time with your family, do whatever you want to do in your time and whatever you want to do with your life. So if you want to learn more about this and develop this for yourself, click subscribe, click the bell next to the subscribe button as well to be notified of future videos. And for now, we'll get back to the video. Let's go ahead and create a at least 6-month track record with some more stats, some details. And once you've done that, then the next thing is just about kind of going out there. Okay, if you didn't have people that approach you so far, you gotta go to people. And you gotta think about, do you want to work with people that are going to be kind of private investors, which is on the downside, more trouble sometimes, more management as a client, but more flexible on the good side. You have more chances to kind of survive or tell them everything is fine after a drawdown. They might trust you for longer. And if you go to be able to open up a hedge fund or a big business for trading, then that can be better because you get relation people that you can work for a long time with, as opposed to if you work for a prop firm, then you'll be getting their capital and you cannot ever do business with that. That's their capital, that's their own money, that's not yours. So you cannot do anything. But if you trade for like a private investors that's going to give you money, or actually like even if you trade his own account, you can still add other clients later on and to build your arsenal like this, as opposed to kind of having this one set account of a prop firm where you're kind of bound to that. So that's kind of the different thing. The good thing about the prop firm is that basically they will give you capital, they will be able to manage you a little bit, tell you the rules, and you're gonna kind of go around those rules, which is, I believe, a good thing. It's not a bad thing at all. Having some rules help you out to be focused and to actually not go too bad on the drawdown and actually kind of survive over the long term. So that can be helpful. They will handle most of the things around the money and like you don't have any client to manage, which is good, but you gotta kind of see if you can work with them. And they often have a kind of test to get approved, which you don't really get with the client, like a private client. So that's a different thing. Now you gotta see which one you prefer, what kind of path you want to take, and maybe you decide you want to start with a prop firm or a fund like Axis Select, which I've talked about before, of course, link below for that. And then later on you decide to go to a business and set up a hedge fund. Okay, that could be it too. You gain experience from the prop firm and then go into being able to trade for other people like investors, right? So that could be a good thing. Now from there you can either basically go the traditional way if you trade for a prop firm, which is you apply for the prop firm expecting to be accepted, which could work. Or the other way is to try to get in touch with the owners or people at a higher level, people that you will try to connect with to get a better chance of being accepted in the prop firm. And that's usually what works for a lot of different fields, is that you better connect with the people around than just like try to get in, because that really rarely works. Okay, like they might have many people that apply for the prop firm, and you knowing the owner or knowing the person inside the prop firm, or you knowing like just even the manager, can be super helpful to be able to get accepted in. Okay, and that's something you might want to do. So you might want to try to find a way to contact the owners, try to add value to them first. Don't try to take and say, oh, accept me please in the prop firm, but instead add value. Like tell them, oh well, I can help with this way, I can help with that and that and that, and I would like if by any chance you could kind of look at my stats, my track record, and tell me if I could be a good fit. Something of the sort, where you add value to them, they feel good about you, they know you're trustable, and you're going to deliver on your words, and they take a look at your stuff, which is a good thing, right? So many people that I talk to, many of my students, went that way. Instead of just applying for a prop firm, they decided to kind of connect with people, connect with the CEOs or connect with people running them, and trying to get them and trying to talk to them, trying to exchange email with them. Asking questions even is a good thing. The prop firm over time will know that you're engaged and that you really want to make this work, and they're more likely to kind of give you a hand, I believe, than people that are just kind of applying and showing the stats and showing off without adding value to the prop firm. Okay, so that's a pretty big difference. So I hope that these are kind of good pointers for you guys, that you appreciate these. There's a bunch of other tips we could talk about, but this one was just like on the spot, quickly recorded. Comment below what you thought. As always, if you have any questions on this, comment below and let me know, of course. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Here are a few comments from the past video. I appreciate you guys for leaving your comments, as always, in the comment section. We publish now 4 videos a week on Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I'll catch you back here for another video pretty soon. Ciao.